Well, what's up, netizens? You're watching DarkStar, the only reaction channel whose favorite cheese is brie. My name's Anthony. Joined by fellow reactioneers Joey, Brie, Chris. What's up, guys?
Hey.
I'm your favorite. Okay, I just don't want to even go into that. Like, that's just no.
I would just like to point out my favorite cheese is definitely Gouda, but alright.
Bruh,
Jack,
Munster cheese, dude.
Pepper Jack,
Ugh.
dude.
Y'all are lying. You better choose brie. Every
Jack.
single one of you motherfuckers.
I mean, is brie really like some kind of cheese?
This is
Are
very
you serious?
Really? I didn't know that.
Oh my god. You know,
Oh god, it looks
first
awful.
it's the kangaroo thing. Now it's the brie cheese. Like, Jesus Christ.
This is a very unpopular opinion at a lot of places that I
Oh,
go
God.
and talk to.
Oh,
But-
God.
If you put a piece of pepper jack cheese on a steak, it's so fucking good, dude.
That's
Pepper jack
disgusting.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Because
But I've never rated on a steak, but
I don't
steak.
think cheese should belong on a steak at all. But if you do pepper jack cheese on a steak, not only do you get cheese and steak, which is great, but the fucking peppers and shit that are in the pepper jack cheese mixed with the steak so fucking
I
Wait,
good.
I'm
literally don't
confused.
get on my steak, and normally don't even get sauce. Like I don't even eat A1 sauce on a steak.
I
Dude.
don't either.
At one
A1
point-
sauce is fucking amazing.
I get it sometimes. I use A1 sauce sometimes, but at fucking Longhorns, they do this butter steak. So you get the steak with like this piece of butter on top of it that's got seasoning and stuff in it, and it melts, and the seasoning runs off on your steak. It's pretty dope. Pretty dope.
You
It's
put
disgusting.
A1 sauce on a steak because the steak tastes like ass. You should not.
I
be
mean,
doing this.
people say that. I never put it on top, but I will.
Yeah,
put it
no,
on
I
side
put it.
dishes
Yeah,
sometimes.
you dip it in it.
Just
Yeah.
barely dip it in it.
Nope.
Sometimes. Literally, people are like, if you fucking use A1 sauce, your steak must not taste good. That's not the case. A1,
That is the
A1,
case.
the taste is so good. It's like,
Yeah, what?
I don't know. It's-
Yeah, it's there to mask shitty steak.
People do say that, literally, even in South, when people cook steaks, we have cookouts all the time, and I use A1. They're like, oh, my steaks taste bad? Everybody says that. I don't fucking get it. Like, no, bro, I like A1 sauce. Everybody says that. down
You're
here, it's weird.
insulting
I
everyone,
mean-
Joey.
I don't disagree, I guess. But like when we say sucks, I mean you're talking about like 99% of steaks then. Like there are steaks that are so good that I wouldn't put A1 sauce with them because the steak's too good by itself. Like why would I want to have the A1 sauce with it?
Yeah,
But, like,
Tony,
that's, like-
what kind
that's,
of
like,
steaks are
only
so
the-
good.
That's only like the
Can you
best
explain that
steaks though.
one?
Like
My steaks are fucking fantastic. First off,
Chris and I
Second off-
have a funny story of Tony.
Second off, you go to fucking Texas Roadhouse.
that's pretty much it. Like that's literally the only one I was thinking of. Was like Texas
good.
Roadhouse steak.
Texas
I would
Roadhouse?
like eat that, and I wouldn't put A1 sauce with that because it's too good. Like
Mm.
the steak is too good. But I've never had steak anywhere else that I can think of
Chris.
I would
that
get
the
the
Texas
steak was
Roadhouse.
Chris.
so good that A1 sauce wouldn't make it better.
I would get Texas
Chris,
Roadhouse with
Christopher.
sauteed onions and fucking pepper jack cheese. Oh my god, so good.
Chris.
Yes, Brie, for the
You should
umpteenth
tell
time.
a story.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. You can do it.
This one time, I made
So-
steaks for everybody in the dark at a camp, and
Yeah.
Chris started eating this fucking steak that I was making. I was like, wait a second. Well, okay, let's start with this first, right? There was this
Uh-huh.
somebody else at the thing that was telling me I can't make the fire so high because it's gonna fucking cook the outside of the steak faster than the inside,
Look,
and the
bitch,
inside is gonna be faster.
I-
But I
I'm
was
fucking
so
make the fire
focused
high.
on making sure that everybody knew that I was the grill master that I was like, "Fuck you,
I-
bitch! I'm gonna make the fire as high as I possibly can,
Bro, I did
and then
not
I'm gonna
do that
serve
at all.
as much blue steak as I can to everybody, and
You
then
took
he's
your
gonna
own
eat them
steak
anyway,
off.
dude." That's all I'm saying.
You took your own steak off. Thank you very much. Yeah, shit to do with me.
It was delicious. So.
It's so gross.
I mean, Tony basically the only difference between what Tony ate and what Tony could have eaten is like a 10-second difference from Tony cutting the fucking steak off the fucking cow itself and then just eating it from the cow. Pretty fucking-
Unfortunately, this story that I was considering keeping in there or whatever can't go in there because Joey's too busy fucking looking at his phone on the side the
Oh.
entire fucking time. Let's go ahead and I don't even. Oh, we didn't say anything. All right, we're at a place. Well, let's see what's going on with this facility.
Please watch your
We don't have to hit the.
Please
Oh
watch
shit! I
your
can't say
step.
that.
Director, since you have a new visitor with you today, would you like me to run the tutorial program?
Yes. Always
No,
run that.
you never
Just
say
seriously,
yes.
You need to run that.
You always
You
say
gotta-
no.
Really, you need to.
Oh my
You
God.
need to turn that. Yeah. Okay. Shut up, dude. Yes. Please run the tutorial program. Oh, thank God.
Hello, and welcome to the Freelancer Off-Site Storage Facility. Project Freelancer is a state-of-the-art scientific endeavor with one goal in mind: to ensure the security of humanity in a harsh and violent galaxy. This bunker has been constructed to guarantee the continued operations of our program in the event of a primary facility
Bruh.
loss. This storage area
You remember this
archives
place?
all the components
I do.
of
Is
our
this where you had that
freelancer
endless
simulation
hallway
bases.
one?
These
Oh, that one that I made.
test
Yeah, that
our
was awesome.
agents in
Boxed in.
realistic training scenarios.
Yeah, we're on the blue team.
I am sorry, I do not recognize that term. Our simulation outposts are categorized into red and entry, missing. It seems as though I have a corrupted database. I will correct that when I have more time.
Best part was watching Joey's face as he tries to think of what the inside joke is, but he doesn't know what it is. It's pretty great.
When the equipment
No, I
is
fucking
not
it
being
looked.
used,
This just looked
it
like
is
the
stored
fucking
here
area
until
that
it
the
can
part
be
you showed me forever
repurposed
ago.
for- Oh,
Maybe
I
not.
guess we are moving on.
What? Me showing you a part of Rivers is blue forever ago looks like one of the maps they used in Halo? No fucking way.
Oh, the specific part I was thinking about.
I'm not. I mean, I usually don't go
I am
to the
sorry.
extra effort,
This
but I
area
might have
is
to like put in that
restricted.
beautiful
Only the
mind shit
director
going on when
himself
Joey's
can
staring at the
access
fucking
this
map.
It looked like it did. It
I
straight
fucking
looked
thought
like
it was the
The
part
nature
where
of
fucking
our
you showed me where
experiment
fucking
such that-
Tex
Open
is
it.
kicking all their asses.
It is the
Director?
map.
I
Oh,
want
it is a
you to
map.
open
Guys, I
it.
seen the doors
Are
and
you
shit,
certain,
and she was like, I remember her teleporting and shit all
brings
through
visitors
all the
into
different
this?
stuff, kicking
I
their
said-
ass.
Open it.
All right. Unlocking. Would you like me to archive your...
Sorry, we don't have
Personal
another
project?
fucking blind member or
No.
anything like that.
No, she's
Let's
seen that
see
part too.
everything.
Oh, she might not know it's
If you
coming.
They were
say so,
together.
Director.
Oh, true.
Simmons, what's the status report? Gumball McJones and Caboose just went into that door. What
Oh, spoiler alert! What I said earlier.
Yeah.
Simmons, what did I tell you about using Dungeons and Dragons references in combat situations? Sorry, sir. It's a concealed door. That's better. How did they open it? They talked to that computer. They got it to open the door by posing as members of Project Freelancer. If we pose as agents, it'll probably let us in too. Aren't agents like tough and good at things? We all just pick a state name and call ourselves by that. You know, like
I mean,
Agent
really
Washington.
fucking
Griff's
detailed
famous
right
state.
there.
What's
Holy
this, pop
shit.
quiz? Let's see. Manhattan. No? Europe. Wow. Really? Pacific Ocean? Stop guessing. Just be Agent Alaska. How about you, Sarge? I'll be Secret Agent Double Ohio. License to be called in the middle. I round up both ends. And I'll be Agent Denial. You get it? Because a state of denial, like the saying, you know? It's like, I was, you know, the whole state thing. You know, it's a joke. No, dude. Jokes are funny.
How I feel about Tony's plan.
No way, dude. Mine are next level, dude.
The recovery beacon leads here. It's weak, but I can still pick it up. Here. Meta, dig.
Meta's having to pull the guy by
I'm not
himself.
going to argue with you about this. You want a chance at that AI? I track, you dig. Otherwise, you can wander the desert by yourself and see if you find him on your own. Because I found this signal. You dig. We all have to pull our own weight. Right. And other people's weight, too. Just dig.
Man, some people just can't take orders. Am I right?
Shut up. We're not friends.
Can I at least get a drink of water?
Shut up. I already asked you if you were thirsty before we left.
Yeah, we're in the desert. Thirsty should be assumed.
You can drink later.
Yeah, this might be a bad time to tell you that I'm sinking then.
I hate you.
I know. Hey, what are you guys doing over there?
What the? Is that CT? That's impossible. What's she doing out here?
What are you looking at?
Don't bother. She didn't get an AI, remember?
Down in front.
Scavenger for equipment. See what you can find.
Well, this is just fucking great.
Bruh.
My God! Look at all the use! You're everywhere! What is it, like a best friend store? Hey, this is the greatest store ever!
Best friend
You can have your
store.
money back! Which one do you want? I'm gonna buy one. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for this. Oh.
Was Joey right?
Dum dum.
Was Joey right?
All right, Meta, get ready. Fire! Huh. Well, that actually seemed to work.
Ow!
Doc, how do you feel?
Okay, I guess, all things considered. Hey, does anybody know where we can find a good medic?
I don't get paid enough for this.
Jeez, tough room.
I told you that stupid plan wouldn't work. That's because you said your name was Agent Pluto.
Luckily, we have the old contingency plan to fall back on.
Sarge, shotgun to the face is not a contingency plan. I keep telling you that.
Mother, this is a private facility. Hello. This is a private facility.
Don't be so quick to judge, Griff. Shotgun in the face can be applied in a variety of tough situations. For instance, watch how quickly it cures insubordination.
What was that?
It came from down here. Come on.
I don't like this.
Look, I talked to them. They're gonna draw us a map and show us where Epsilon went. After that, you can let me go.
You sure that's what he's doing?
Well, my alien to English is a little rusty. I would suggest we get one of those translator balls, but we got enough jerks around here already.
I agree. We should just kill most of them. The last one left alive will talk.
Wash, you just can't kill everybody you meet.
Why not?
Well, now you're putting me on the spot. I don't really have an answer for that. Sounds like a bad idea, though. Karma? Hey, he's done drawing the map. What's it say?
It says peace talks have broken down. Now we do it our way.
Whoa!
Just hold still.
I sense things are not going well.
Yes, please just keep the door shut. Thank you, that's fine.
I am sorry, but if the director requests the door to be opened, I am required to comply.
Just keep the door shut. Caboose, is that you? Stop! Don't move! Don't move! Don't.
Oh! Oh, hello, everyone. Stop. Yes. Everyone who wasn't here before is now here now. Hello. What are you up to, Blue? Me? Oh, nothing. I'm not hiding anything behind this door.
I wouldn't pick that up. It looks expensive. I think he's lying. What was your first clue?
Let us see what's in there. In here? Oh, nothing is in here. But it probably isn't even a door either. It's probably... What the heck was that? Oh, that was me. I said this isn't a door. I said it's a gong.
A gong? What the hell is a...
No, a gong.
Oh shit.
I'm just going to walk
The
over
hell?
this way now. Excuse me. Yes, thank you. Pardon me. Coming through. Yes, excuse me. Yes, pardon me. Excuse me. Yes, thank you. Pardon me. Coming through. Yes, excuse me. Yes, pardon me.
Sarge? What's the plan here?
Ben, we have a perfect ambush scenario.
I agree. Unless, wait. Are we the ambushers or the ambushees? Hey, can you ambush something that's trying to beat its way through metal plating to get to you?
Okay. First, we just wait for the door to open.
Oh shit.
Door's open.
What the?
Is that Tex?
Okay,
Oh!
so who's
I was right! Fuck all y'all.
We're so aggressive.
Pretty.
What's up, Forever Alone? So,
shit.
you want to do something
Tony,
with
I
your
need
life,
to
or you just wanna
file
sit around on
a
your
complaint
ass all day
with
like a
DarkStar HR.
Yeah, me too.
You
So,
need to tell us about some domestic violence stuff that might be going on in your house, dude.
My
Like,
girl is back.
This work environment is a little too hostile for me
Fucking-
to be able to record safely.
blink twice if you need help, Chris.
Level Alpha. All personnel report for duty. This is not a drill.
My Tex is
Oh,
back.
crap! Where is she? I don't want to die! Jesus! We have to help them.
Help
And
who?
before you ask, Joey,
Right.
yes, this is the episode.
We have to stop her.
Stop Agent Texas? Oh no, absolutely not.
Those fucking
We should
portals,
never
dude, gave it
interfere
away.
with an ongoing battlefield simulation test. Our job is to observe and document.
but you'll kill them.
Oh, that would be wonderful. What a successful test.
We need to keep moving, men. Come on, double time. Hell, I'd settle for single time.
Maybe we should just fight.
Honey, I'm having some OT for this episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit! Oh!
Jeez.
Oh man, forget this. I need to get a bigger weapon. Caboose, help us!
Ow! That computer won't let me. She's mean. This place is filled with mean ladies.
Push some buttons, I don't know!
Buttons? Oh man, I love buttons. Beep, bop, boop, boop, bop, boop.
Oh, I thought they were gonna land on him.
That actually worked perfectly.
This
Thanks.
map was meant for
How the heck
rockets.
did I do that?
Hey, Simmons, what the hell's going on in there?
Gotta help us! Do you know how to use that thing?
My sword? Fuck yeah, I know how to use it. What's to understand about swish, swish, stab? It's a fucking sword, dude. It's not a fighter jet.
Just come help me.
It's been years since I've seen this though.
Oh! Oh!
Wait.
Oh!
Right in his Johnny Bananas.
Ha.
Hey, sweet cheeks. Remember me? Step away from the idiot.
Oh god, please don't let her see me.
Hey, I saved Tucker. Oh wait, I saved Tucker. Caboose, what are you doing? You're messing up my plan with Simmons. I was supposed to distract her for him.
You ratted me out, you son of a bitch! Oh shit!
Oh my god. Whoa! That was awesome.
Use
Oh.
turrets on her or some exploding fiery thing?
That would be outside the bounds of my standard safety protocols. I cannot do that.
What do we do, Sarge?
I don't know. I've never hit a girl in my life.
Yeah, I noticed. Try harder. Oh no, Griff! Yay!
Private Griff, you should be ashamed of yourself. You've run out of ammo again. That's your responsibility.
I guess it's the first time my laziness has ever saved my life. Protect me, go!
Oh!
Holy shit.
You idiots, let me show you how
It's like
done.
6 nut punches already.
Nice demonstration, Sarge.
Shut up. Hey guys, look up there.
Ugh.
What? Hey, Caboose! Remember when I said not to help me? Forget that. I need you to help me right now. What holds up that crate?
Mechanical controls are on the left side of the console.
Oh
Can't believe
shit.
that worked. Oh fuck, that didn't work.
Fucking
I
Superman.
knew that would not work. Agent Tex is a bit of a badass.
Badass.
Get out of here. We'll be crushed.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. Squish!
That was fucking dope.
Oh, fuck berries. Tex, can you please? Oh!
Fuck berries.
Alright, you know what? That's it. Come here.
Oh, thank God. Thought I was a gunner. Sarge, where are you?
Brr, what happened? I feel defeated. Inexplicably rejuvenated.
Squish! Fuck! Squish! Oh, Dad! God damn it! Stop! Oh, come on! Oh, bullshit! Oh, oh!
Whoa, did you see that? How would I have missed that?
What's the matter, Tex? You having trouble keeping it up? Don't worry, it happens to everybody. Well, not me, but...
That rocket launcher's one of the older models, right?
Yeah.
That means it's got heat seeking.
I didn't know
Now
it
lock
was
on
there.
and let her rip.
Oh, right. I forgot about
Ow!
that.
Holy crap! You bitch! Damn it! I hate this black stuff. What the hell is it?
There she is. Huh?
Get her.
Wait, guys.
Ow! Fuck! I'm Tex. I'm a blue. Not the blue you're fighting. Leave the fuck alone.
It's hard.
Why are you hitting me? I'm not back.
Sarge, hold on, hold on. I think that's Tucker, not Tex.
See, I told you. Oh,
Hey! Why'd you do that?
force of habit.
Man, you guys are. Ah!
Hey, watch it. Whoa,
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Don't fall in the. Hold still, hold still. I can see her. She's right over there by the other. Uh-oh.
Chris, I see her.
What's wrong with my phone?
Whoa! 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 Oh, crap.
Fucking Suplex City, dude.
Oh my god.
She's in full mount.
Simmons, what are you waiting for?
They look the same. Which one do I shoot?
Ow! Shoot the one who's winning, dumbass!
Fucking knocked the black off of him.
You're all clear, Simmons. Now shoot her.
Fire in the hole!
Oh god. Uh-oh.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh my god.
Oh god, not like this.
Oh.
Oh my god. I thought I was.
Fall right on it.
Oh.
Why
God.
won't you just kill me? Hey, Jax.
Church is
How about you
back.
pick on somebody your own
Let's
size?
fucking go, dude. Let's go.
Joey wasn't lying.
Guys,
Monty put in
I'm
the
here
fucking
to talk
OT
to
for
about
that
the
shit,
time
son.
That
Oh my
was such a good episode. Oh
So he
my
went to find
God.
text and get a body?
He went to
Oh.
find
I mean, we're both right.
I mean, he definitely went to go find Tech. Well, wait, didn't he say?
No, he passed up the bodies and basically.
Yeah,
that
he
was-
but he definitely. I think he thought he was gonna get a body though, because didn't he basically ask Caboose if he could switch him over without the Epsilon unit?
I
He
think so.
didn't basically need the
He's-
Epsilon unit to fucking.
I don't think I needed
whatever.
it or something like that.
Guys, come on! It's Joey.
I mean, he definitely his main
know
purpose was
that
to go
I'm
get the.
right.
His main purpose was
And
definitely
Joey
get Tex,
lost.
but I think he knew he was gonna get a body or something like that.
Just saying.
Oh, it's a pretty good few episodes, huh?
Yeah, it was.
Huh? Yeah, I mean,
That was probably my favorite episode with the new animation.
Oh yeah,
Might be of all, that might be of all time, actually.
that's pretty good.
Good stuff in there. I
It was-
definitely like the callback to the first season whenever they were first going to the teleporter for the first time and all the black stuff kept appearing on fucking Tucker's armor. So to have them go through the teleport again and put the black stuff on his armor again and only him.
Yep.
The Reds went through it plenty of times. Griff and Simmons both when they're getting their ass
Yeah.
kicked. Not once it appear on them. So that was pretty cool. It's like,
Yeah, it's
what
funny.
the fuck is this? Not again.
yep.
And then them thinking that he was Tex,
Yep.
punching him in the head.
You had that
best part
med
of
that
that
med pack
definitely
thing too. It's pretty great too.
That was pretty good.
The best part of that part was definitely whenever he's like, I don't know which one's which. Which one do I shoot? Obviously the one that's winning, dumbass.
one
But
that's
Tucker's little one-liners are fucking great. Oh, what's wrong, Tex? Having problems keeping it up? Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Oh, going straight for the full mount there, huh? That was good.
It was so.
I love the fucking Caboose. I love Caboose when like the doors break behind him. He's just like, it's like, all right, excuse me, come in.
Excuse me,
Yeah,
coming
excuse
through, coming through.
Okay.
Thank you.
excuse me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, good.
And Phyllis / Sheila fucking being like, Agent Tex is a bit of a badass. I always thought that was funny. So yeah.
I definitely like the fucking part with Tucker doing the whole. I mean, it's fucking easy. I mean, it's not fucking trying to fight like a fucking ship or anything. It's fucking swoosh, swoosh, stab. And then whenever he is actually fighting her, he's like swoosh, fuck, swoosh, shit, stab. Oh come on, god damn it! She just whips his fucking.
He did cut that big ass thing in half though. That was pretty dope.
He did. That was dope. That was
I
dope
liked
for
the
sure.
alien too. The aliens when they wrote human suck or whatever, and then Shizno underneath. So that's another nice little callback from
Yep.
previous seasons
Yep.
or whatever. That shit was funny. Looks like negotiations have broken down. Yeah. So we got some
stuff, dude.
yeah, we got some animation going now. There's better to come for sure. There's no doubt
Oh,
about
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Joey, does like
Didn't
You're-
see in the beginning.
does your interest in the show like did it automatically really increase once the animation picked up?
Yeah, it's definitely better. I think I've told Tony and Chris it's gotten better. I like it more than I did at first.
But like, if you were to go, would I watch this on my own? Would you watch it on your own?
No,
You still don't think you'd finish it at this point?
I might would. I mean, there's fucking a lot of shit to see how it actually ends. I mean, the story's really just now building the past, like, I don't know, 15 episodes, 10, 15 episodes, something like that.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just now building to try to see what's going on.
I mean, I've said it a billion times. The first several seasons, like, if that's not your type of humor and stuff like that, it is what it is, but you have to watch it because that's how you get the character
Yeah.
building and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And what you're gonna see over the next 3, 4, 5 volumes or seasons is you have to have that character building and trust and like the
Mhm.
care and emotion and stuff that comes from it is not as good as if you haven't seen those first several seasons. So like I understand like some people aren't gonna like the ones originally as much or whatever, but what you're about to see is only so good because you know who all these characters are now, you know what I mean? Like you couldn't have just picked it up at this season and understood why the characters are the way they are.
That's very true. I definitely understand that 100%.
I'll definitely say if we were to get like, I would even say as low as 2 episodes into the FL arc, I think Joey would for sure. Like if we're like, all right, we're not watching this for the channel anymore, Joey would definitely finish.
Does it ever get to a
Definitely
point
would.
where it's all animation or no?
Not like that, no.
No.
And that's
I was
purposeful.
wondering-
It gets to points where like I personally feel like close to 80% of the episode is animated
Oh well, okay.
for
So
sure.
that happens, but I think
But there's
like-
still parts where they go back to where it's like them just sitting there with the guns
mhm.
talking.
Yeah, there's no need to have them animated. Fucking, they're having. a
But the
conversation.
other thing with that though is that I mean when you mix in that stuff with the animations, the animation is still generally like the same quality. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't like shift from like Halo 5 graphics to like Halo 1 graphics unless it's like part of like a flashback or joke or something like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so because of that, when there's so much CGI actually happening, I guess I could be alone in this, but when I was watching it, I didn't go, okay, now I'm not watching CGI because I'm watching them sitting there with their guns. Like this is clearly not fucking cool. Like this
Yeah,
is
I don't think
garbage
I
or
did.
something like that. Like it just
Yeah.
like it didn't register in my head. Like obviously I could tell the difference between like action sequences and stuff like that, but there's stuff like minimal stuff where they're just walking around talking and stuff like that, and I never really thought of it as significantly different than when they're walking around. And I think they've even purposefully come out like because they're fans generally from like that were there from the beginning didn't want them to just go all CGI all the time all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Like that they
Yeah.
built
Yeah.
it on part of that machinima experience. So I think they've even said like we want that in there because it's not just a matter of like not having the resources to make it all CGI. We actually want the machinima experience in there because that's what Red vs. Blue was built off of.
Well, it's like Coca-Cola, right? When they tried to change their original formula, everyone who loved Coca-Cola freaked out because that's what they love about the product. You sent Red versus Blue, essentially their brand is the video game version.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? The characters. So while the CGI is pretty cool, everyone that fell in love with Red versus Blue fell in love with them mostly with the video game characters, not the CGI.
Right.
Pretty interesting.
Obviously,
It's getting good.
the CGI gets fucking crazy good. But more importantly
It
than the
does.
CGI, in my opinion, the story gets really, really, really good. Like that's
So,
where
dude,
you're gonna.
FL arc, dude. I can't wait till we get there. Once we get to the FL arc, bro. Oh my god.
What FL arc?
Freelancers.
Oh, I just didn't know if I could say it or not, but yes, the freelancer arc. Once we get to the freelancer arc, like I said,
Fucking thanks, dude. I mean, damn it.
I
I was
Ruined
gonna say
everything.
surprise when it
I
popped
don't.
up at the bottom.
I
left, dude.
don't want to be the guy to say something this deep into the fucking Red versus Blue
So he
series.
wants Tony to be the guy.
It's all
And
good.
Yeah.
Chris is like, well, this is how it ends. I mean, oh shit.
I mean, there's a lot of really good stuff to come. I think
There's a lot.
personally, I still think the best
wanna ruin
twist
anything.
of the series is the reveal of
Yes.
Church being the Alpha AI. I don't think that gets topped in the series, in my opinion,
No, it
twist wise.
doesn't.
But that doesn't really matter. Like the actual story, like I said, there's a couple things here still in there that are gonna be like, holy shit, that's crazy. But the story itself is so solid. At least through the freelancer arc. which I personally preferred over the chorus arc, but I think they're both still pretty good. So
I
yeah.
will say though, just like over the stuff that you guys seen, and this is something I kind of felt my first time watching it. But like my first time watching it, I was a big Red fan to begin with, obviously. But I didn't care for Church at all. Like I was like, he's an okay character, but just from the stuff that you seen, like it felt like they hardcore trying to make you fucking feel bad for him and shit. Like hard fucking core with the fucking tech stuff, and then finding out about the whole fucking alpha and all that other stuff. I was like, damn, dude. It's like Church really got the shit in at the stick.
I love Church. She's my favorite for sure.
I like Church
Him
a
and
lot.
Caboose.
No,
All right. Yeah, you're just a Bernie hater, dude.
no, no, not
All
you,
right.
Bernie.
Well, let's go ahead and call it there. Next week we'll watch some more episodes. Till then, stay bright. Catch you on the dark side.
Hey yo, if you like that talk, don't forget to subscribe over here. If you want to get early access, check out Patreon over here. And links to our channel and Twitter in the description below. Say bye, everybody!